What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be talking about the new 12-0 reward in NBA 2K20 My Team. So lads, we know that these rewards had been quite good over the last couple of months, to be fair. Actually, some of them have been good, some of them haven't. So we know how good the Dr. J has been. Like, yeah, I get it. Dr. J, when he first came out, wasn't anything spectacular, but Dr. J, as of right now, is fantastic. They upgraded him a lot, and he's really good. And if you guys were looking at the player of the month, the original ones, we did not get Moses Malone this account, but Moses Malone was terrible. So this mystery player right here, I'm not even sure if that card will exist, to be honest, because like it says there's 6 of them here, there's 5 here. And if it does exist, it'll come out in August, so I'm not that bothered getting it. I should be able to get Moses Malone, and I just can't believe, like, I've literally got Larry Bird 3 times. Because I got, what was it, whoever the second month was, October, I'm pretty sure I've got Larry Bird like 3 or 4 times. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Worthy was really, really good last month. Like, Worthy was legitimately one of the best cards in the game. You basically got a free AK-47, and you guys are looking at Andrei Kirilenko's price. He is in the Flash 4. Kirilenko right now is around 250k, and you're basically getting a free Kirilenko for going 12-0, which was actually an unreal reward. And like, obviously, Stoudemire was one of the best power forwards / centers in the game at the time. And then we basically got a equivalent of, say, Prime Series 1 Derrick Rose. We basically got an equivalent to this card, and this card at one stage was like 300 KMT, and Baron Davis was almost an equivalent to this card. So Baron Davis was fantastic. But the whole hype for this card all was started from something that Cash Nasty tweeted earlier. And what Cash Nasty tweeted was, he tweeted basically something along the lines of, I'm going for the next 12-0 card, and I heard it's a 7-foot tall small forward. So that tweet itself obviously caused a bit of a stir. And do I think that that's basically a fact? No. Cash has trolled before, and he could easily be trolling right here. And the likelihood of it being true, I'm gonna say it's probably 70% chance it's true. And for that reason, I'm gonna be looking at this video from the perspective that it is true, because I honestly do think odds are that he's telling the truth, because what does he have to gain by lying? Especially for a game where he doesn't play that much anymore. But yeah, so apparently it's a 7-foot tall small forward. And for me anyway, the one reason I think that mightn't be the case is because for player of the month rewards, last month we had a small forward / power forward. And unless there's a small forward that can play a 2 guard, we've got 2 of the same positions in a row, which has not happened. Like, we started off with Larry, then we got, I can't remember who was first. Clyde was December, wasn't he? We started off with Larry, and I think we got Amare, and then Baron Davis, and then Clyde. Then Dirk. I'm pretty sure that's the way it was. So like, we had one small power forward, then a power forward center, then a point guard 2 guard, and a 2 guard small forward, then another power forward and center. So we had all the positions covered, and right now we've gotten a center / power forward, a small forward / power forward, and another small forward / power forward. Mightn't make that much sense. But I'm going to make this again under the assumption that Cash is correct. So another tweet which has completely kind of changed the way everyone has looked at this entire thing. So pretty much a tweet from Blaze, the guy that is in I'm pretty sure he's the guy that is in all of Troy, or was in all of Troydan's videos. He tweeted out, and I know, like, I don't know why I disrespected Blaze like that. Blaze is a big YouTuber and streamer himself, like literally nearly 100,000 subscribers, so I don't know why I'm disrespecting Blaze like that. But he tweeted basically that the card is going to be Brad Sellers, and also tweeted that the card is confirmed, because Brad Sellers is the only 7-foot tall small forward listed. Odds on it being Brad Sellers, I'm gonna say no. He says it's confirmed. I am straight up going to say I do not think it will be Brad Sellers. Do I hope it's a 7-foot tall, an actual 7-foot tall small forward? Yes. Yes, I do. I would love to see a 7-foot tall small forward, to an extent. I would much rather a really good 2-guard, because if you're looking at my how many spent, or I would much rather a really good center. If he's a small forward slash center and he plays like a big man and can play at the 5, that would be great. But the center position is where we really need upgrades. We just need someone in there that can guard the likes of Taco Fall. Really Taco Fall. The rest of them we can deal with. Even someone like Bagley. I can kind of deal with everyone except for Manute Bol and Taco Fall, to be honest. And then Boban is Boban. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Brad Sellers. I wouldn't mind the card, but I think it's probably a 70% chance it is a very tall small forward, and I think that it's probably a 50-50 chance that it's Brad Sellers. So I'd say there's probably about a 30% chance maybe that it's Brad Sellers overall. And now I'm going to talk about some of the other predictions that people are having and what I think the likelihood of these cards being the player of the month card. First prediction is the next tallest player that's a small forward position, and a lot of people are I don't think a lot of people are saying that this guy is going to be it, but a lot of people half want this guy, and it's Giannis. I am telling you right now, the Opal Giannis is going to be one of the biggest pack sellers in the game. Giannis will not be the player of the month reward. The player of the month reward is going to be a player that will not draw pack sales. I am telling you that right now. It is a player that will not draw pack sales. So anyone saying Giannis or so I think there's maybe a 10% chance that it's Giannis if it is a tall small forward. So like a 7% chance it's Giannis. And that's just because the fact that we're judging on very tall small forwards and there's not that many of them. Another one that a lot of people are saying it is, which it definitely isn't, is Kevin Durant, because people always talk about Kevin Durant like he's 7 foot, even though he was literally measured this season and is 6'10" without shoes. I don't know where the whole 7 foot without shoes comes from. Maybe in old listings he was 7 foot. He's 6'10" without shoes, so he's going to be 6'10" if he does come into the game. But the thing with Kevin Durant is I don't see them giving out another Opal KD. Especially because they gave us we have an Opal KD right here. Not only that, like literally last week they gave us a pink diamond Kevin Durant. So I think they might give us, man, that card's terrible. Why is he 134k? But I think that if they do end up giving us another Kevin Durant, which they probably will, it will probably be point guard Kevin Durant and at the very end of the year. I think that card might be coming, or give him make him 7 foot tall, give him really high strength, and make him a center or something. But that's the only other Kevin Durant card we'll get this year. We are 100, I'd say there's equally as low a chance of getting, because we've actually already seen a Kevin Durant Opal, there's even less of a chance of seeing him than Giannis. And while Brad Sellers is the player that an awful lot of people think it's going to be, because he's the only technically listed 7 foot tall small forward, there is one other player that I kind of hope it is. This is me living out, this isn't like me just in hope. I don't think it'll be this guy, but Jared Jeffries. So Jared Jeffries is a small forward / power forward. He's played a good bit of small forward in 2K. He is 6'11", and man, I'm telling you, if they give him juice, this card can hold his own with these terrible stats. His stats are okay defense stats. The rest of his stats are terrible, and he can still kind of hold his own in my team just because of his player build. Just because of his player build and his jump shot. And I'm telling you, if they give us a juice Jared Jeffries card, it'll be better than Worthy. He'll be my starting small forward / power forward. I'm going 12. If it's Jared Jeffries, I will literally, the second the card comes out, go 12-0. That's the type of thing that I'll be going for. But I highly doubt it's him. Another player that I think, obviously Sellers is probably the most likely of all the players for tall small forwards. I think we might see a Lamar Odom. I think Lamar Odom is a potential card we could get, because one, it will draw hype, and man, this, I'm telling you, Lamar Odom's a demi as is. His diamond, he's a demi with that diamond, and I'm telling you, he is going to be insane. I think I'm going to pick one of him up, to be honest. I think 70k, I might pick one of them up for the diamond. For the Diamond Cup, I'm definitely going to pick one of them up. Diamond Cup is basically a tournament where you have to use diamonds or below. I'm definitely going to pick up Lamar Odom for the Diamond Cup anyway, but that's not starting for another couple of days. But man, he's got serious animations, got base 11 and elite release, left-handed, can dunk, can do everything. I'm telling you, he's going to be like a taller Worthy, but probably better. And Other than that, the only other player that I could see them using is for tall, small forwards. Just maybe. I don't think it's that likely, but just maybe we get a Jonathan Isaac. Because as you guys can see here, Jonathan Isaac is a 6'11 small forward on that amethyst or on that emerald card right here. So obviously he is quite a tall small forward. But again, this entire video is based on literally a tweet from Cash and a potential troll tweet from Blaze. So yeah, that's the video. What do I want to see in this? I would love to see like a 7'3" center that can move a bit. Trying to think someone that might fit the. I was gonna say Sabonis, but Sabonis obviously already has an opal. If they can give us an Ilgauskas with clamps, that's what I'm gonna say. An Ilgauskas with 75 speed and clamps. That would be like my ideal type card. Or a like 6'7", 6'8" point guard. So, I don't know, like that doesn't have a broken release. Reggie Theus. If they go and give us a Reggie Theus card, Galaxy Opal with elite release or with elite animations, give him Hall of Fame quick draw. Maybe not making the best card in the world. Well, obviously give him unbelievable stats, but his release won't make him the best card in the world. That's another player I like to see, but yeah, that's just wishful thinking. I'd love to see a Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie would be like an ideal player, but they're not going to give us Jeff Petrie. But yeah, so it's looking like Brad Sellers, which would be a very weird one. But you know what? The name does not matter anymore. It is literally how good the cards are in 2K. And if they do give us a 7 foot tall demigod, I'm not complaining at this stage because I'm pretty confident that if I try, especially with this, the fact that I don't have anything else to do, like I go 12-0 probably. Considering 12 games in a row is not the easiest thing in the world to do, I probably do it one of every 3 attempts. Like I probably do win 90% of my games, but I probably go 12-0. It probably takes me an average of about 3 attempts of going hard at it to get 12-0. And at that, we've got a month to do it. We're definitely going to do it. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.